So look at this question, example 10. In a flower bed there are 23 rose plants. There are 23 rose plants in the first row. So first row contains 23 rose plants. In the second row we have 21 rose plants and 19 in the third, and so on, it continues. There are 5 rose plants in the last row. In the last row there are 5 rose plants. Then how many rows are there in the flower bed? So let us see the number of rose plants. Number of rose plants in first, second and third rows respectively. It is given in the first row. How many rose plants? 23. So 23. In the second row it is given 21, and then in the third row it is 19, and it continues. And the last row it is given that there are only 5 rose plants in the last row. So the last row contains 5 rose plants. So this is in arithmetic progression. So 23 minus 21, it is equal to 21 minus 23. 21, A2 minus A1. 21 minus 23, then 19 minus 21. So it is equal to, what is the difference? 19 minus 21 minus 2. So it is minus 2. It is in AP now. So it is in AP. It is an arithmetic progression. So with the data, A is equal to 23, the first term it is equal to 23, and D is equal to minus 2, and then last term AN is equal to 5. So this is the data we can get it from this arithmetic progression. This data can be collected from this list of numbers. First term is 23, D, common difference is 21 minus 23, it is minus 2, and the last term AN is equal to 5. So now use the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. We want to find out the number of rows, that means we need to find the N. So the number AN is equal to 5. So in each row that 5 plants are there. So that we need to find out. Let us substitute AN is equal to 5 here. A 23 plus N minus 1. So we have to find out the N value, N minus 1 into D value minus 2, right bracket, because minus sign is there. So now 5 is equal to 23 plus into minus, it becomes minus 2N, then minus into minus plus 2. So now if you simplify this, you put 2N, you transfer to the left side. 2N is equal to, so this 23 plus 2, and you transfer 5 to the right side, it becomes minus 5. 2N is equal to 23 plus 2, it is 25. 25 minus 5, it is 20. So therefore, N is equal to 2N is equal to, we have 20. So N is equal to 10. So there are 10 rows. There are 10 rows in the flower bed. And the 10th row contains 5 rose plants. That is the last row, which contains 5 rose plants. So last row is 10th row. There are 10 rows in the flower bed. In this table, we have to fill the blanks. Fill in the blanks in the following table, given that A is the first term, D is the common difference, A first term, D common difference, and AN is the nth term of this AP. So here they have given A, D, N and AN in this table. We need to find out the missing terms here. So in this case, we have this is missing, AN is missing, here D is missing, here A is missing. So look at this here, N is missing, and here again AN is missing. We need to find these values. So let us select the first one. What information that they have given, let us write systematically. First question. So here, first one, they have given A value. A value is equal to 7. Then what else is given? D is equal to 3. D is equal to 3. Then N is equal to 8. The question we have to find out, AN is question mark. So look at this, whatever that they have given I have written there. A is 7, that I have written there. D is 3, D is equal to 3, N is equal to 8, N is equal to 8, AN is question mark, that we have written in this form. We have listed out whatever that is given. Now use the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN, we need to find out that one. Nth term we have to find out. A value, it is 7 plus N minus 1. Nth value we do not know, let us write. So N value we know that it is 8. So you can write here A8. So 8 minus 1 into D. D value is 3. So A8, that means 8th term of this AP is equal to 7 plus this is 7 into 3. So that is 7 plus 7 3 is 21. So it is 28. So 8th term of this AP is 28. So AN is equal to 28. So second question, they are given A is equal to minus 18. So I will write A is equal to minus 18 here. Then D is not given. Let us write a question mark, we have to find out. Then N is equal to 10. N is equal to 10. So then AN is equal to 0. So last term of this AP is 0. So whatever that we are given. So A is equal to minus 18. D we need to find out. So N is equal to 10. AN is equal to 0. We have written in this way. We have listed out whatever that is given. So use the formula again. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN, here the last term is given, we write here AN in place of AN as 0. It is equal to A minus 18 plus N minus 1. It is 10 minus 1 into D. So we have to find out the D value, substitute as it is. So 0 is equal to minus 18 plus 10 minus 1 means 9 into D. Transfer minus 18 to the left side. 18 is equal to 90. Or D is equal to 18 divided by 9. So D is equal to 2. The common difference is 2. So substitute in this formula. This is the nth term formula. So here AN you have to write 0. A is equal to minus 18. So N value, it is given 10 minus 1 into D. So if you simplify, you will get D is equal to 2. Common difference is 2. The given question, third question, A we need to find out. First term of this AP we have to find out. D is given minus 3, N is equal to 18, number of terms 18, and the last term is minus 5. So let us use the formula, nth term formula. N is equal to 8 plus N minus 1 into D. So nth term here minus 5. Minus 5 is equal to A value, we have to find out, keep as it is, N minus 1. So here 18 minus 1. D value, so write inside the bracket, minus 3. So minus 5 is equal to A plus it is 17 into minus 3. So you need to simplify. Minus 5 is equal to A plus into minus 17 into 3. How much? 51. Minus 51. Transfer 51 to the left side now. So it becomes plus 51 minus 5 is equal to A. So now 51 minus 5. What is the answer? A is equal to 46. So 46. First term of this AP is 46. Now fourth one is like this. So A is minus 18.9, D is 2.5, AN is equal to 3.6. Use the formula, nth term formula, A plus N minus 1 into D. Nth term is equal to this one. So now AN, you substitute this value 3.6. A value minus 18.9 plus N we need to find out N minus 1 into D value, it is 2.5. 2.5. So now transfer this minus 18.9 to the left side, 3.6, it becomes plus 18.9. When you transfer minus 18.9 to the left side, it becomes plus 18.9 and N minus 1 into 2.5. Okay, add these two numbers. So 9 plus 6, 15, 1, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. So 22.5 is 2.5. So you want to find out the value of n here. So multiply this one. 22.5 is equal to 2.5 n minus 2.5. Transfer to the left side. 22.5 plus 2.5 is equal to 2.5 n. It becomes 125. 25 is equal to 2.5 n. So n is equal to 25 divided by 2.5. So it is 10. So there are 10 terms in this arithmetic progression. 2.5, the denominator is 2.5. So when you divide the numerator 25, it gives you 10. Shift the decimal point right side, it becomes 250 divided by 25. 250 divided by 25 means it is nothing but 10. And all of you, choose the correct choice in the following and justify it. Here this question is given and the options are also given. So now 30th term of this AP. So you need to find out the 30th term of this given AP. So AP is 10, 7, 4. It is an AP. So now we need to find out the 30th term. From this A is 10. Find out the value of A, 10. Common difference 7 minus 10. It is minus 3. You need to find out A30. A30 you have to find out, that is 30th term. So that means n is equal to 30. So you need to find out the A30. From this you can find n is equal to 30. Use the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So A30th term you need to find out. 30th term. A value, first term is given, that is 10 plus n value 30, 30 minus 1 into d value 7 minus 10, it is minus 3. So you can write here minus 3 inside the bracket now. So A30 is equal to 10 plus 29 into minus 3. Okay, so that is 10 plus into minus 29 threes are 87. So 10 minus 87, it is minus 77.
Minus 77.
So the answer is minus 77. Option, what is the correct option?
C.
C. So C is the correct option. This is the correct option. Minus 77. Option C is the correct answer. 3 now. 11th term of this AP we need to find out. So from this you list out the details that A is equal to minus 3, B. You subtract the second term minus the first term, minus 1 by 2. Minus of minus 3 means it becomes plus 3. So it is 3 minus 1 by 2 means 2.5. So it is nothing but 5 by 2. B is 5 by 2. So now we need to find out A11. A11 is question mark means n is equal to 11. So use the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So we need to find out A11, 11th term. A value is minus 3 plus 11 minus 1 into d value, it is 5 by 2. Okay, so A11 is equal to minus 3 plus 10 minus 1 means 11 minus 1 means 10. 10 into 5 by 2. 2 ones are 2 5s are. So A11 is equal to minus 3 plus 25. 5 5s are 25. A11 is minus 3 plus 25. It is 22 plus 22. So then correct option is B. B is the correct option. Right answer is 11th term is 22. So here in the following arithmetic progression, that means that is clearly told it is an arithmetic progression and you need to find out the missing terms. Here look at this first one you take from the first question, you can write these details now. What is given here? Only there are 3 terms. Only there are 3 terms. This is first term, this is second term, third term. Second term is missing. First term is represented by the symbol A1 is equal to A. Always we represent by the symbol A and it is equal to 2. So second term it is missing. Okay, and the third term is given, it is 26. So in this given question, A is the first term A1, second term is missing, third term A3 is 26. Use the details now. A is equal to 2, you will get it from this one. A is equal to 2. We need to find out the second term, but we have third term. So A3 is equal to 26. How to represent A3? A3 is nothing but A plus 3 minus 1 into D. It is equal to 26. That means A plus 2D is equal to 26. And you have already A, first term is known. So substitute here. 2 plus 2D is equal to 26 because A is equal to 2. You are already given A is equal to 2, first term is 2. So now 2 plus 2D is equal to 26 means 2D is equal to 26 minus 2. 2D is equal to 24. D is equal to 12. So we got the common difference at the first term. What is the formula to find out the second term? We need to find out the second term, missing term. That is second term is A plus n minus 1 into D. So that is nothing but A plus 2 minus 1 into D. So you can use this one, A plus D. Second term, A plus 2 minus 1 means it is 1, A plus D. What is the value of A? It is 2. What is the value of D? It is 12. So second term is 14, A second. So we got the missing term, that is A2 is equal to 14. A2 is 14. See, look at this, first term is given, second term is missing, third term is given. Use the formula, nth term formula. So here, third term you can written as A plus 3 minus 1 into D, n minus 1 into D, 3 minus 1 into D. So that gives you A plus 2D is equal to 26. A value it is given, 2 plus 2D is equal to 26, D value will become 12. So again we need to find out the second term. This second term can be written like this. A2 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So n minus 1 means second term is 2 minus 1 into D. So 2 minus 1 means 1. So A plus D. So it becomes A plus D. Second term will be A plus D. So 2 plus 12 it is 14. This question now. The second term is 13 and the fourth term is 3. And we are to find out the first term and the third term now. First term is A1 is question mark and A3 is question mark. We need to find out A1 and A3. And what they have given, A2 is given, that is 13. A2 is 13 and then A4 is equal to 3. Use these two data to find out the first term and the third term. So A2 is 13 means we have An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. You substitute here A2. A2 is nothing but A plus 2 minus 1 into D. So A2 here it is given, A2 in place of A2 you write 13. 13 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 means 1D. So A plus D is equal to 13. This is first equation. Come to this A4. A4 means A4 will be equal to A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Use this formula here also. So again same formula we are using here. A4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1 into D. You can write A4. In place of A4 you write 3. 3 is equal to A plus 3D. So this is equation 2. We are getting two equations. They are linear equations in two variables. So by elimination method you can solve this one. I will write this again. A plus 3D is equal to 3. I will write this here. A plus D is equal to 13. So simplify this one. Subtract this. So here minus. This will become minus. This also becomes minus. These two cancels. You will get 3D minus D. It is 2D. Minus 13 plus 3 means minus 10. So D is equal to minus 10 by 2. It is minus 5. So you got the value of D and you substitute in any one of the equation. So therefore you will get A plus D is equal to 13. So A plus minus 5 is equal to 13. So you will get A minus 5 is equal to 13. A is equal to 13. Transfer to the right side. It becomes plus 5. A is equal to 18. So the first term is 18. So we got first term and the common difference. So first term is nothing but A1 is equal to A. It is 18. We need to find out the third term. A1 is over. We have found out A1. We need to find out the third term. Use the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So A3 is equal to A value. You have found out already, use that one. 18 plus 3 minus 1 into D value also you have found out. It is minus 5. You can write inside the bracket because it is a negative number. So A3 is equal to 18 plus 2 into minus 5. 3 minus 1 gives you 2. So 18 is 18 plus means here plus into minus it becomes minus. 5 to the 10. So 18 minus 10 gives you 8. This is the third term. So third term of this AP is 8. So we got the missing terms here. First term was missing. This is 18 and the third term was missing. It is 8. 18 and 8. We got both 18 and 8. First term is given. A1 is given. A1 is nothing but A and you can write it as 5. And here second term is missing and the third term is also missing. Okay. Both second and third term is missing and the fourth term is given. A4 is equal to 9 and half. So we need to find out the second and third term. Use this data to find out the second and third term. This is 9 to the 18, 19 by 2. You can write it as 19 by 2. So now, let us go directly. This is the first term. You find out second term means use this A4. A4 is 19 by 2. So A4 means A plus 3, 4 minus 1 into D. 4 minus 1 into D, it is 19 by 2. A plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. Look at this, A is given. First term is A. So that is 5 plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. So 3D is equal to 19 by 2. Transfer this 5 to the right side. So it becomes minus 5. So 3D is, take LCM to 19 minus 10. So it is 9 by 2. 3D is equal to 9 by 2. So therefore D is equal to 9 by 2 into 3. 9 by 2 into 3. So here 3 is a D is equal to 3 by 2. D is 3 by 2. We got the value of D. Once you know A and D, you can find out any term of the AP. So here we need to find out the second and third terms. Second term is nothing but first term plus D. A1 plus D. Always add a common difference to preceding term to get the next terms. So A2 you want means A1 plus D. A1 is already we know that is first term. It is 5. 5 plus D value is 3 by 2. So if you take LCM, 2 is LCM, 10 plus 3. It is 13 by 2. So this is the second term. You want third term means what you have to do to get the third term? What you have to do to get the third term? A2 plus D. Add common difference to its preceding term. Preceding term of this A3 is nothing but A2. And add D to this one. A2, we have found out that is 13 by 2. Then common difference, you know already it is 3 by 2. So take the LCM. LCM is 2. 13 plus 3. It is 16 by 2. And A3 is 8. So this is the third term. So you got the second term 13 by 2 and the third term that is 8. You can write in the mixed fraction 13 by 2. So 6 1 by 2. So you can write even 6 1 by 2. 2 6 are 12, 12 plus 1 13 by 2. You can look at this. Fourth question, A1 is equal to A. It is minus 4. It is minus 4. Now this is 6 is the last term. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth term. So A6 is 6. So use this sixth term to find out the common difference. So AN is equal to, we have A plus N minus 1 into D. So A6 is equal to A. It is minus 4 plus 6 minus 1 into D. So A6 is nothing but 6 itself. So minus 4 plus 5D. 6 minus 1. Transfer this to right side, left side. 6 find out second, third, fourth, fifth. So therefore, a second, it is always preceding term plus common difference. A1 plus D. A1 you know that is minus 4 plus 2. Your answer is minus 2. So A3, second term plus common difference. A2 plus D. Second term is already you found out minus 2 plus common difference is 2. So your answer is 0. Second term is, third term is 0. You want fourth term, A4, add D to its preceding term. So here A4 means A3 plus D. Add D to its preceding term. So now you will get A3 already got 0. Common difference you have found out, it is 2. So substitute here 0 plus 2, it is 2. So this is A4. A5, preceding term is A4 plus common difference. A4 is 2 plus common difference is also 2. So answer is 4. So we got the first term minus 4, it is given. Sixth term is given, it is 6. So using this we found out common difference D. So once you know the common difference, add D to its preceding term. Second term, preceding term is A1. So you will get A2 is minus 2, A3 0, A4 2 and A5 it is 4. So like this you can find out